floating wreath design. It's something totally different and new. And that is our lead project. But tonight in design school, we made a boho inspired floral design that is all gorgeous. Sunflowers, pumpkins. We mixed different textures. It was just so much fun. So one of the things I like to do is I like to have collections when I'm creating and selling, so my pieces coordinate together. Whether I'm selling on my Etsy page, my personal website, or I'm selling in person at the shop here in Houston. So just depending on all of that, tonight we're going to make a pocket that is going to coordinate. So this is a really fun container. We'll have a supply list for you when we're all done. It's got the galvanized look, but it's got this bit of kind of a patina on the edge. It's going to let us pull in some of those natural colors that are coming out of the board in the back. So we're going to use that whole combination to achieve the look we want to get. So that's what we're going to be doing. The first thing I'm going to do is put some floral foam in there. But while you're coming on, say hello. I'm just going to use one big block of floral foam and glue that right in. Really easy. It's wood, so generally floral foam and hot glue work good enough going on wood in a container because I don't have to worry about it kind of flying off. So we're going to do that first. And we'll get that part set up going. I got my little glue pot here, but I'll make it work. Give it a dip, and then I'll just scrape it off. I don't need too much extra. And let's just tuck that right in. I'm going to push it to the back wall of the container. And I did tell design school students that I was getting this container so that they would have a heads up. Hello there, good to see you guys over on TikTok. And I'm so glad you guys are coming on now on Facebook. Yay! Hi, Judy! Good to see you tonight. So I just put that in there just like that, y'all. We don't need to fill that all up. We don't need to fill that. Yes, you're not going to use spray foam on this. It's going to explode out of every crack. So just put a little bit of block right in the back. Hey, good evening. Good to see you, Tammy. All right, let's put this in. You might want to let it set up for just a second so it doesn't slide down too much. And then up here where I can see that glue, I'm going to cover it with moss. So we're going to put that in. If you are coming to the workshop on Thursday, can you let us know in the comments so we know who all is going to be there? Because you know, we're going to have so much fun. Hi, Diane. Hi, Cindy. I know you guys are going to be there. Let's pull up our greenery tonight. And we're going to try to coordinate with our collection. So we're going to use different color combinations for fall. If you've been seeing the trends coming out, you're going to see that there's different palettes. And it's just nice to have different alternatives to fall. I will still say that traditional colors are still the most popular, but I've had more people interested in our alternative colors. You know, just something different that maybe goes with their home decor a little better. Yes, Sherry. Yeah, you're going to be at the workshop. Judy's going to be there. Pat. Yay, Debbie's going to be there. Fantastic. Excited about it. So we've got one bush of this greenery. We're going to use this just in the background of this design because we wanted to match our wreath that we made in design school tonight. So I'm going to take and go ahead and get it placed out. Hi there, Kathy. Good to be there. I'm glad you're here. Carol's going to be at the workshop. I love it. Sheila's going to be there. Great. If you guys don't want to miss out on the fun, there's a link in the bio, or there is a link here posted on the video. And there's also a link on our YouTube. So wherever you're watching, you won't have to miss out at all. So I'm going to get my height picked out there, and we're going to put the first piece in here in the back and get this party started. Oh my, it's slipping down a little. You probably need to let it set up a little bit longer. I was going to get it glued before I went live, but you know, I forgot. The workshop is Thursday, Bonnie. It's Thursday. So there's going to be 3 different videos on Thursday, so you don't want to miss it. It's all recorded. It's in a private Facebook group, and you can sign up for it with the link in the bio, okay? Nellie, we'll have a whole supply list for the whole project when we're done, okay? When I'm done with the video, we'll publish it. You guys can always find the supply list at Khalees.com if they are a public supply list. If it's a private supply list, it'll be password protected. But the public ones are available for you. They also have the links to the videos so you can find them. So if you're watching this on Instagram or over on TikTok, there isn't really a replay. You'll want to go over to YouTube or Facebook to watch the replay. So let me get this in. We're going to get this drama greenery, right? Hey, Teresa, good to see you. I'm going to put this one on the other side. And we'll bring it in. I did do a video in design school of all the containers that I'm going to be using the next few weeks. So if you're a design school student, go take a look, because that way you can see what we possibly might be using. I'm glad you guys got here. Awesome. And we'll put the clickable link for the item. If it's still available at Hobby Lobby, it'll be on the supply list too, Nellie. Okay? So you can just click and go grab one. The majority of the supplies come from Khalees.com. Yes, the workshop's Thursday. Hey, Patty! Hey, I couldn't stay away. We had so much fun in design school. I needed to come back for more. Come back for more. So when you buy a beautifully wired pieces, you want to make sure you're utilizing all that texture to your benefit. And get it in there and manipulate them and make them do some work. I call these wall pockets, and they always do really well for me. This type of one has a broad base on the back, so it'll go well on a door also. Hey, Selena, you gotta get motivated, yes. Hey, Debbie, I'm glad you're back with us again. You know, it's party till the break of dawn today. Today's epic day. I'm like super mom today. Okay, this is a gorgeous like cedar. It's fake, it's plastic. Everyone freaks out about stuff being plastic. It's beautiful though. No one's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. It's beautiful. Okay, let's get going. Now our next thing, we're gonna put in this beautiful spray. It has got some neat textures. It's got a little bit of like a mini pampas in here, which is a lot of fun. And then it's got these fun berries. And we're just gonna use this full on. Yeah, if you're coming to the workshop, definitely let us know wherever you're watching. If you need more information, you don't know where to click, we're here to help. There's a link in the bio or a link down below. I'm going to try to use this just whole because it's so pretty. It would save me a lot of time if I could just trim this down a little and just pop it in whole. I'm all about saving a few steps, if we can. Hi, Joan. I'm glad you could join us this evening. All right, let's see if we can keep it. Just trying to unwrap. But we're not going to let you unwrap. You're going to have to twist that paper back around. There you go. I'm going to put that in. We're going to put this cluster in just right over here. Okay, my foam I think is finally set up. Otherwise I was holding on to it while I'm pushing it in. Oh no, it's not. Psych, it's still a little hot. Going in hot. Okay, now I'm going to shape it all out. This one's a little long, so I'm going to cut that one, but then we'll put it back in. We can break it apart, but I want it to kind of go in this area and then just span out. So it would be less steps if it could go in as a full cluster. There we go. I don't think it went in good though. Oh, I see what happened. You have to let the glue set up, Colleen. Otherwise it's leaning. Hold on. My glue's on the move. If you just let it get hard for, for a minute and don't just get in there and start shoving stuff in it, you'll be fine. I can think of all kinds of things to say after I just made that comment that are not appropriate. Just not appropriate. Oh, okay, that side's in. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to grab that other cluster like that. This is just so pretty with the berries. I'm a hot mess. You know, we were classy and sophisticated earlier, but that's gone now. So if you find that it's going to be easier for you to not use it as a full cluster, that's okay too. Don't worry. You can take and put these all in individually. It breaks apart really easily. Easy to work with. I know, that greenery in the back really sets a gorgeous tone for the whole design. See, this one's kind of long. I'm going to pull it out. I'll just open this one up. We'll just build the same cluster step by step. It's okay. So let's put these in on this side because I'm afraid I'm going to keep pushing my foam down too much. All right, I'm putting this one in here. There they go. And we're just going to match the same height we've got on the other side. So I need to have the higher piece right here to match this. So if you break them apart, just try to make them matchy-matchy. I know as much as I try not to do matchy-matchy, this design is going to be all about that. To some extent. See, I have this piece kind of coming out the edge. We're going to do that. Right here. All right, pop it in and let's break the plane of the container because that is so pretty. Yo, I cannot wait to get all boho crazy on Thursday. I mean, I'm thinking pots, pampas, all the things. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can come join us. If you can't be there live, don't forget the replay is available, and it will be available for a whole year. So if you think it's something you want to do, we've had some people join who kiddos are getting married, and they want that type of style. And they're going to be doing the flowers for the wedding and doing the decorating. So they wanted to come and see what it was all about. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible. Okay, so we've got it nice and full. Now I'm going to get my main pieces in, which for us is a big pumpkin spray like this. You're a Blue Merino trying to join the workshop. So if you are a design school student, you're going to want to join with the link that's in the post in the design school group, okay? That'll get you in, Diane, for free. Yes, it's Selena. It's the same greenery in that wreath. You got a question over here? Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Glad you could come and hang out with us. So this spray is going to kind of come off to the side. I'm going to let it curl back a little. We're going to utilize that beautiful wire in there, and it's going to come up and over. So I'm going to think about how long my foam is about right there, so I'm going to cut it right about here. And then we'll let that one just kind of come in and party down right through the middle here. Yep, you want to hear that crunch, you know it's in the right spot. Then down low, I'm going to put a big chunky sunflower down here because I want it to match our wreath we made. So we're going to be putting that in. Yeah, we'll have the whole supply list for you guys. We want to train you. You're going to go to Coleese.com. You're going to click on supply lists. If the supply list is for the public and not for design school, you'll have access to it. It also has links to the videos. We also have a video library located right on the website where you can see all kind of projects and posts to teach you how to create gorgeous floral designs, all out of silk florals. But if it's your first time seeing us, you're lucky because this week we have a workshop and we only have a few a year. And you can still get in. It's all online. It's a virtual workshop. So this is going to go right in here. I've got a good height. I like the way it's cut. But the first thing I want to do is I want to break the plane of that container with a new filler that is just gorgeous greenery. And it's got this muted look like you're getting in this berry spray with all the fun textures. You see how this is very organic, berries, like a millet type looking spray. This is like a little pampas with the cedar, and now we're going to add in a beautiful filler. Okay, so let's get this in. I'm going to tear this one down. Got to leave these stems long because we're going to be putting this in to go over the edge. Hey, Darla, I'm glad you could say hi over here on TikTok. Stacy, it's a set, girl. Woof, hold my beer tonight, Stacy. It's game on. It is game on. You know it's going to be merchandise so pretty in the store. I'll have to do a video when I go to the store. Lately the lives at the store are not working, but I'll do a video and repost it for you guys so you can drool over getting it all set up. And in design school, we'll have to make a centerpiece that match. We will. Hey, Juanita, I hope you're doing good tonight too. All right, let's bring these in. Let's break the plane. And these are a different texture. I like that we're adding a third greenery. We've got the green in the back. We've got the filler type bush, and now we're adding a third texture, which is juicy. So juicy. So leave these super long because you got to get over and back to the, you know, get back into it. Stacy, when you're in the zone, you gotta do it, right? Some days you got it. This is a fun style to work with, though. You can't resist it. All right, let's come more to the middle. Uh-oh, that one just fell between. Excuse me. We need all of these. We're gonna need them all. Hello there, good to see you. I'm glad you could pop in. We are having so much fun. Hope you're doing good, Katie. We're bohoing it up. Okay, look how pretty. Now let's get that sunflower in. So you can see how quick wall pockets are. If you haven't played with one, you've got to try. They're very quick, and there's a different market for them. There's something about the hard lines of the container mixing with all the florals that are just amazing also. Now make sure you get this one kind of popping forward. We want all that dimension. And then those pumpkins just kind of curling back over. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. Now I got one more piece. It's going to kind of tuck in a little short behind Mr. Sunflower. We'll tuck it in there and it'll be a party. Hey Ramona. Hey Jeanette. So if you were in design school earlier with us live, we created a boho inspired amazing wreath. And so we're making tonight a little pocket to coordinate with it just perfectly here. And then on Thursday, we are having the boho workshop where we're learning the floating design wreath over here, a new technique, and we're doing it in different types of fall colors. So that's what you're seeing there. So if anybody has any questions about the workshop, just shout it out to me right now. We'll be happy to answer. If you're going to be there before you get off the video, can you let us know that you're going to be there? Because we want to be excited and get everybody ramped up. You have one more day to join. But we're going to have so much fun creating. We always have fun creating. But this coordinates with that and just a killer collection. You guys, this supply list will be on Khalees.com shortly. You can just click supply list and see, and there'll be a link back to the video for those of you guys on TikTok. Hi, Anna. Hi, Lillian. Glad you guys got here. We just finished. We're going to see you in the workshop on Thursday. And I'm going to call it a night. Stacy's going to be there. Yay! Yay! Where can I buy the floral stuff? That's from us at Khalees.com. So go over to Khalees, K-E-L-E-A-S. I know it's backwards up there. It's backwards, but at Khalees.com, the same name that we are here on TikTok. You're going to go over there. And you're going to have to, you can get all the supplies here. You can downsize it. You can upsize it. We've got thousands and thousands of products. How much would that sell for? I would have to figure out what I have in it, and I would multiply it up, and we will sell it. We generally sell most of our pieces locally in our shop here in Katy, but we also have an Etsy shop that we list things on. So if there's something you see you like, let me know. We can list it on there. You're looking forward to Thursday? Me too. Audrey is going to come to the workshop. Awanda's going to be there. Nice. Ah. You rarely see the Lee names? Oh, we have the Lee names in our family. I love it. Kali. Leah. If people say Kalia. I like to pretend I'm Hawaiian. I'm just a little fair-skinned Hawaiian. Awesome. You'll miss the opening on Thursday, Faith, but you're going to be there later. Perfect. All right, y'all, the supply list is posted. It's up on the website for this project. Go check it out. The link will be there to watch the replay of the video. And I'll see you guys Thursday for the workshop. We're going to have a fun day. I hope you're excited. We're going to be thinking and working outside of our comfort zone with different supplies than we're used to. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, bye, y'all. See you later. Sherry, you need help? If you need help, Sherry, email info@Khalees.com. We'll help you. info@Khalees.com. All right. Good night, everybody. Bye, Blue Merinos.